Okay, so let's continue with this ending. Hope you guys had a good break, by the way. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Dove. What was that accent? Ugh. Thank you for all the emotes. Very cute. Lace Kenzabar Burro ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Robbie sips from his teacup. I think after working there for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Every birdie who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeets in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came. Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat, please. Azami, is that you? Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss, just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day, then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Welcome back, thank you. You disappear one day and then turn up left us all behind, have you? Azami, how do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami, I don't know what happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. I wonder if this place's IRL location is still open. Perhaps. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hokokawa Blaster. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us at Hell's Birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth, and we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. When you ride on the inside. You're pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wildly as any other gang, but never breaking the law, you were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, onto the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he stood when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a gay biker gang, and his real fake name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation is completely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Asami? It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake, and you look like Mr. Faba Bean. Mr. Faba Bean? It fits so well. I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Yo, Azami! We don't fat shame here. That's not cool. Got my eye on you. Azami subjects Mr. Falabean to a harrowing tirade of his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Falabean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Very rude, I agree. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Falabean? I should bring up... Okay. So the other ending that I didn't get, I think required me to bring up her martial arts skills instead of the scooter. Correct? Right? Yeah, ending number 12. We already got that one. Asami, don't think you've forgotten, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Falabean. What's all this about? What's all this stuff? I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking techniques every day, right? You're preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Master Falabean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Whump, thud, and so the oasis of soothing Karakitsitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of Sparrow's legs. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that'll only take a day, but I don't really have any ideas. Anyway, I'll take a stroll downtown and see if we can find anything interesting topic. Huh? Sitting in front of us as a used box shop is Azami? Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get sleep already. Azami, were you crying? What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me. So sorry, but as your protege, I really am worried about you. Making my half-grown protege worry. I must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen. She came out of a used bike shop, which means... No way, did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. Now that it's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow. The way of the sparrow? That sounds really cool. Goodbye, Mr. Falabean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there, hold a sec. You were the prize who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Get them, bro! Get them! It's the gang of bad birdies from before. So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better ready. These doves are strong. Getting up on her isn't fair, you punctions. Azami, I'll help too. The punctions came after us one after another. In just an instant, the nighttime city transformed into a violent battlefield. Azami lays a smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick. And I pulverized everything with my fist of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. Heh, I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a long ways to go. No, you're already a true sparrow. I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. You know, nobody's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but still always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life, everything about you screams a sparrow. From this day forth, hold your heads high and call yourself a sparrow. Azami, I'm a sparrow. Sparrow, dove, rational. And no pink pumpkin is a match for me. I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid. Yeah. Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang. Hell yeah! I love this. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so we became legends of the midnight roads. Nice. Cool. I know this wasn't the intent, but I'm considering this the lesbian ending. No one can tell me otherwise. Nice. Okay. So now I have all of the endings I think I can get. Remember we started complaining I couldn't date Azami? Well, there you have it. The Rational Sparrow. Yup. Yay! Yay! We have a lesbian ending, kind of. Girl love ending. Yes, that is what it is. And I don't care if the creators had anything else to say otherwise. It is a girl's love ending. Okay. So now, Bad Boys Love is the route unlocked by completing every main character route with at least one ending. Okay. So I think if I start a new game, I should be able to, like, actually get, like, the full ending. So. The author is dead anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, well, maybe not nice. I don't know. Maybe the author is a cool person, so rip to them, but, I shouldn't talk ill of the dead unless the person who's dead is ill. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm saying is, If they're dead, I don't have to worry about them, like, ruining my dreams. I meant death of the author. Oh, okay. I see. Yes, death of the author could apply in some regards, I guess. I was about to ask that. Yes, I am aware. I am wise to death of the author. Okay, so let's start a new game. And hopefully I should be able to... If it doesn't let me, like, do shit, then I don't know... It is, yes. Please tell me I don't get the normal... Ah, yes! You can take this chance to fulfill a promise long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? Sorry for my poorly worded joke. I apologize. It wasn't poorly worded. I just did not... I didn't connect the dots, so that's more on me than you. Which do you choose? Fulfill the promise. Let's go. Here we go. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Oh boy. I have no idea where this game's going. St. Pignations, a school blessed with extensive curriculum and facilities. It's already been a year since I did my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, the school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pignations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds from different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Ryuta. Usually you've been ready for an hour by now, Dove. Overslept? This rocked up his name's His name's Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might give up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers. No good meal on the first day. I'm so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills our hearts. Look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? I think this route is more or less normal until the second term. Okay, good to know. This quail is Nanaki Kazuki. I heard rumors, but I didn't fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Oh, I'm sorry, is it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourselves, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's not good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break all the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaringly going daggers at Ryuta as me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Rational Dove, a sophomore. What about you? You're Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki, freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice. He seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his books again. I probably shouldn't be eating while I'm reading, but you know. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'm going now. Hey, wait, just the... I guess even if we are the same school, now what's done is done. Quality ASMR, thank you. I had meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetters and ladiesman Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry! I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I tried to say sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Miss Fantail Pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Dove, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. Single pup Poppy and a field to fry. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic interaction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. And hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Which burb is your favorite now that you're on the final route, by the way? Oh! I don't know. I feel like I have a soft spot for Nageki. Nageki is a bookworm like me. So of course I'd like him. I think these anime voices that give the player to attach to the characters defeats the purpose of them being birds. I guess you want to make it more accessible to a wider audience. I mean, that's fair. You can play it without the human avatars, though. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now I think of it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl par trifluosobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? The doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psychosis, or even worse things. And you never heard of him come in the door. Ninja doctor? Doctor. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawari from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh, why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll take a look at some of the options. Maybe there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school. It's always funny watching birds hop around. I think there are club rooms on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo coo! This is no pudding for a man! Okozan rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. True, Chappo. I don't like how thin his avatar is. He's a thick bird! Well, we all know who Chappo would want to, take a closer look at. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think? Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Oust, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used ring attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pignations. Or I think we want to choose to close the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but you don't. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time for only the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president. You were admitted. Nepotism, ho. Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Alright. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna play this, like, just kinda casually. So, I think we're gonna go for Nageki, because I like him. So, library staff it is. My true calling. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's elective day, which I do. I think we'll go for like an even spread. I don't think the stats matter for Nageki. I don't think they do anyway. Oh, okay. Maybe math. Sorry, I'm crunching. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. I leveled up. My wisdom increased by 5. Good for me. I'm research today, but hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Imagine a 5-floored academy. Damn. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come and ask us something. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Nageki, where's you? I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem like this place. Yes, is that a problem? No, books are nice. We like books. Oh, come on. Hello? There we go. Jeez, they are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touche. You shouldn't slack off, Mr. Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. So relaxing. Home was so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's a class hike. Should you prefer anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's a hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... we'll talk to Kazuaki. What is Irrational? Break isn't over yet. I want to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all there. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl. Rational. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. So I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? We'll be nerds. It's fine. Oh, it's all. Alright, I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festivals. It's always been in May. Okay, I think my internet is back. Oh, hello, Taco-man. Taco Man. How you doing? Welcome back. I haven't decided, but probably 3-legged race somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed. I'm so sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. How do you feel about Shu? After all, he'll feed you all sorts of things, like chicken or turkey. I'm not sure what people normally eat on Christmas. Shu is the worst. Although, you know, if you like bad boys, he is like the ultimate bad boy in this game, you know? That was so... As soon as that event happened, I was like, oh no. No, he fucking... Damn. Like, wow. I'm gonna go to the library. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. It's you, Nageki. It's you, Miss Rational. Whoa, he called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It'd be a little strange to start spending money to a cool, barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Eep. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... So sorry. No, keep going. So I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. Yeah, Shu's ending was like, woof. Okay. You worked hard, keep going like that, you'll do just fine. One day you can me, let's see that. Nice. Oh, I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. Wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryuta's next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please! Things are getting weird. Today's a good feeling. Good day, today. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... Came here to skip class. I wanted to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Keep boosting those smirts! Because we're a smirt. We're a smart person. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we draw line for real. Is this math class or nap time? I mean... Should I go make a wish? Was already here. Anybody I know? Should I wish for? I should wish for rule the world from the shadows. Smirt! Oh, Anihan Shard, I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Hang out now. Hashtag stealth alert complete. Hi, Anihan. Or Ani? Ani. Hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you chatting. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. Really appreciate it. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming on by. Hopefully I'll finish this route, before I end stream. But we send love. And cookies. If you like cookies. Oh, hello. Is it irrational? No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. I have some errands to run. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe we'll stop by the arcade. Oh, hi, friend. Enjoy your lurk. Yep. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Boost that smirt. Might never help you. I love how he's just like, it might never help you, but like it's good to learn anyway. I'm just like, oh, Ani giving us a bunch of emotes, sending you love back. How long do you intend to stream from now exactly? I typically go for about 4 hours on the weekend, so probably another hour-ish. Rational, sir. Well done. Done even better. Nice. Begin our good grades. That dream again. Ryuta, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryuta and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day. Okay. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long, sometimes short. Either way, summer now. I need to check out these all-time books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow the summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? Oh yeah, no chance of you finishing this route today. Cool! No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Naget? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope. I was just wondering if you're here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner, in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint of the reader. Like all assigned reading! Damn! Nageki. The shade. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It's pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what you like to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about? I don't think it matters who I... Oh, okay. Night on the Galactic Road. What about Night on the Galactic Road? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry. You already read it, I imagine. This was way longer than the others. Cool. Yes. Though, I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. It's easy to fall off practicing and fat and lazy during the summer vacation. Hunt the bride's bodies are way of life, so maybe we're going today. Is this just the... Yeah. So we might fast forward through this because, get cozy and dip! Absolutely. Or Hot Toast hilarious reference. What is it reference to? Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to this just because we've already seen it before. As much as I am a fan of Azami. Homework. Mr. Pie Factor, if you have a chance. I'll... I'm going to college so I can skip leisure to work. Second. Whee! Inviting Nageki, even though we can't because he's a ghost. I'm inviting Nageki, he needs to get more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'll go look in the library at school where it already closed. Now I think about it, I only know him as a depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him. He probably never told me fascinating. Going out much too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Orelmu, aka my little sister can't be this cute. Just an ideas or receptions. Nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to move them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long, either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay, thank you! I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee! I'm just drinking. Excuse me. Sorry, overslept. My homework. I've written my homework. Aren't you doing a little bit heavy stuff, Rational? Huh? What's the number on the top of the corner say? Oh, you're still a little bit early. Wah! Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Rational? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman's exam, and I thought maybe you could help. You don't have something else to do. Of course, if you have tests in September, if you want to go and study in the library. I'm gonna go study in the library. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I'm prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if that's alright. Of course, work hard, okay? And what were you? Number 2 is working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They probably ought to decide on their colleges and careers already. Will I be a bit frantic this time next year? I wonder. Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki, Miss Rational, do you need something? Why are you over here? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san's always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer is over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus. Okay, so we're at second term. So that's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone. Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm gonna go home, Ryuta. Want to come with... Huh? Ryuta isn't at his desk. He's always slow. I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait! Hello, Rational. What is it? Do you know where Ryuta went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He has a stomachache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else. I will. I'm late! Oh no! No, is Ryuta gonna die? Smooch the morning dove. I will smooch the morning dove. Oh no, Ryuta, don't. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep? Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry, I'm late! And the date's gone. RIP. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Wait, hurtful boyfriend? What's going on? Hold on, late on the second day, as excessive a feral. Now. Sir, where's Dove? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. What? Where are you, Dove? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, not this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of semester. Back when birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as HN5N1 appeared. Oh boy. At first, it only affected birds, but an unmarked mutation had spread to humans. We've shifted to Ryuza's POV. I see, okay. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. You know, reading about this while we're in the middle of a pandemic, it hits different, you know. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent HN5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month! Oh, look at the cutie! Adorable! If only all of humanity didn't have to die for it, though. Even cockapos! Cockapos are adorable, I love them. Even cockapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained! What? Okay. And as you know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill! Damn, shoebills look so weird. They're like freaking dinos. Like, if you ever needed proof that dinosaurs, that birds are like descendants of dinosaurs, you just look at a shoebill and you're like, yep, that checks out. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Shoebills are so scary in a good way, absolutely. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to HN5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Sibel, we'll vote on student council members in the second period, so be on time. Dove never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yeah, but it has all the handouts and everything, since you don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. This must be the ones. This one, maybe? I'll pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's so much of there's this much of it. Note the change in the watermark. I did note it, Chapelmon, and I'm scared. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box! I don't like that! I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head! Oh, fuck! Is it my head? The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her! No! Fuck! Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Kazuaki sent me to the infirmary. Fuck! She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. Oh no. Oh no. This is okay. What? Look away, Kara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered... What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Bah, until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No, I don't want to leave Dove here alone. Get up, she's gone. That thing is no longer rational. No, it's not. Because I can't think anymore. Get it? It can't be. Come. Fuck. Damn. Damn. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. What's in the box? What's in the box? My head, apparently. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. At least, hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it. I didn't see it, but apparently there's a human arm in it. Ours had... Oh my god! Shu killed me! Dismembered me! And then gave all my body parts to the school! What the fuck? That's awful! Oh my god! From all the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Dove, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. You know, that kind of hits real hard, you know what I mean? Like, if someone just like, if there was like another animal that someone had done the same thing to, like, you wouldn't be as concerned about it as you would be if it was a person, you know? So damn. Just some primate. Nanaki, this is some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Rational's. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone... Is everyone here? Who is this? This is Ichiju Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster. Seems we've all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Rational, Dove? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! Oh, okay. The gymnasium interrupts with whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for all of us. Could prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, Dove is missing. She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san, oh, Oko-san! Oh, Oko-san, you won't find me. No, son, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to the pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't fully understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Dove. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during the state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's something wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back in the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he? I'm very sus of Kazawaki right now. He seems a little glib about the whole situation, which, and the fact that he was the last person to see me alive, you know, I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Rational was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. Yeah, big sus. I swear, my blood and my name is Labelle. I will find the one who did this. Oh, at least Sakuya's looking out for me. You'll be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Dove. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head, was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge gray... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull... They fucking put a dome over the school? It's dark. Almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this, and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place as we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait? Maybe they did give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know our very lives are in danger. You said it, Sakuya! Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Dove and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. Looks like the other classrooms left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else playing and staying in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown too lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else is there to take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like I got it up and moved it on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone's at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya? Salutations, Ryuta. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being dense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expressions, clouds. Strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this is my business. Most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear. We won't be having a famous detective show up and finding a culprit who puts for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on here at once. The only human in the school is cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if this isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me, too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Yuta. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to make sure. No! No, but he's sus too, Yuya! No! Damn it, what are they fucking doing to my body? Alright, we'll go later. Stuff has been gathered in the chemistry lab and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be his best, but he's better than no one, right? Motherfucker! We know where the course went, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirely. Indeed. So, Ryuta, yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Dove as soon as possible, right? Yes. Dove. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them and I'm gonna find the culprit and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but a talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to one in the or it's One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talk, you mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us. One guy. Excuse me, not one. One. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman shop? I doubt we will find anything useful there. You guys said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Geez, is there anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel's in relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the center corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The Handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryuta, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask for your help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagined he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Rational Dove and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you knew what the big gray wall outside is then? Nope. Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down. Oh, hello, Liza. I was like so invested in this murder mystery that I didn't see you return, but hello. And Taco Man is right. My avatar in the game has died. And my bird friends are investigating who killed me. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off of it if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then. A complete waste of time. F for Dove. Thanks. Liza's like, okay. This has been a complete waste of time. Let's go. Let us go, Kawara. So who am I murdering? I guess we'll find out. My bets are on Nanaki and Shu are like tag teaming this one. That's my guess. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Okay. So, this is like our rest area for the rest of the game. I see. Thank you, Mr. One. You can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to the lab or the wall. Which one are we gonna go to, chat? Do we check out the lab or do we go check out the wall? The lab is where the autopsy is happening. The wall is the big dome thing that is currently keeping us from going anywhere. Wall. Okay. Wall. Lab. Okay. I've got 2 votes for wall, 1 vote for lab. Any other votes? I guess I could make this a formal poll, but I'm going to be more informal about it for now since it's a bit of a chill time. Any other thoughts? I'm just slapping my thighs as you do. And going once, going twice, sold to the wall. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. In the original version, before the game came to scene, this office was the only place you could save on this route. Hence the thing about taking notes. Oh! Wow. Crazy. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right. Let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I think in an emergency shelter would be... I think in an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upward. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That looks like it might lead outside. Let's look up. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let's remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it'd be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. Okay. We found a hatch. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Dove, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Dove now. Of course. Sakazaki came by and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Dove up on one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It'll take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well. We shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you've missed something very important. One might say you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off. But I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fonder than usual himself. A pity. He? Well then, we could handle the outside investigation, and I the internal. Oh, good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. More gay! We always want more gay. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? Better not worry about it for the time being. What were you talking about the Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him some little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Okay. I suppose we finished the first stage of investigation now. Yeah, we got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab, the Grey Dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as the base. Mr. One did say, indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it was on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir, are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school he actually respects. No reply, let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked? Pah, where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away. I think Nanaki might be suspicious of the doctor too. He does sound a bit suspicious of him, yeah. Indeed, he never was the type to walk around the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us act Nanaki if there's isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things? Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... Oh, God. Why? Robot? Oh my God! What the fuck? Okay, this is not... Okay, guys, if you had told me what is the noise that is being made by this dragging, I would not have guessed some weird scarecrow robot, man. Everyone in chat's like, me too. That's me right now. It's just, what the fuck? Frankendove! Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. Well, this can't be me, though, because my body's with... Well, I guess something could have happened between now and then, but... Okay! Robot desires flesh! Let's hope not. What in... The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly, metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing through a window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily, it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. Thank you for the hydrate. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We can afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened? The headmaster! He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You've become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us. We ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell every birdie to stay together in the gym. Yeah, the plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. A Scarecrow Man, you say? The Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. So you two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts through the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Rational. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out amongst ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Oh, anyway, we lack the proper tools for a proper investigation, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor? It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Okay. Dove was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make it easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death, obviously. I could not be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Rational died yesterday after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you not see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I'd just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other student with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we cannot run the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. Left as soon as the class ended. Still I don't know where you just told. Wait a minute! Bitch, you saw me! You fucking saw me! I was like, hey, where's Ryuta? And then you were like, oh, he went to the nurse's office. He went to the infirmary. You should go check on him. And I'm like, okay. And then you're telling me that you only know what Ryuta has told me. Bullshit! Bullshit! You saw me alive, bitch! I wish I had some useful information, but you saw me alive! You were the last person to see me that I'm aware of. My sussiness of Kazuaki continues to rise. I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened to the rest of school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Dove yesterday afternoon. Well, I mean, Shu might not have seen her. Like, she went to the infirmary, but, like, I might never have made it there. So I can't rule out Shu. But Kazuaki! Liars, all of them. Oh, right. Could we ask you for a favor, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, can we use it? A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. Ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Hello? Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. What? Wait a minute. So he was in the nurse's office? Is Ryuta the killer? So, okay. So then, considering that, Kazuaki might have lied because he realized that Ryuta was lying. Okay, interesting. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the Labelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. Suddenly every single bird is sus. Every single one is sus! Damn! This is really becoming a murder mystery. Fuck. Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. Let's wait and see what we learn as we progress. Honestly, so far, Sakuya, weirdly enough, is the least sus out of everybody. Like, he seems like the one person who genuinely wants to get to the bottom of this. Like, Ryuta has lied. Kazuaki hasn't, like, seems to be a little weirdly aloof. Shu is Shu. And then Yuya, I mean, like, he hasn't, like, said anything, but, like, I know in his route he was, like a double agent or whatever the fuck, so, like, who knows what he's up to. We haven't heard anything from Oko-san yet. Who knows, maybe he's involved somehow. And then there's Nageki, but, like, he hasn't shown up yet because he's a ghost of the library, so we'll see if he plays into this at all. Oh my god, maybe Nageki will talk to my ghost! That would be cool. We'll see. In any case, the Labelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird would never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Good point, too, Ryuta. Anyway, let's go. Everyone is sus! Everyone's sus. Very well. Go to... let's go to the maintenance office. And I'll save there, even though I can save at any point. I feel like saving is a good idea. You know. Mr. One? You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Is One a suspect? You know everything about the campus, so like... What's up? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya! So you've seen it too. Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let me see it. So last I was not blessed with the look at its pretty face. I think Sakuya being so loyal to the doctor is a little sus. Yeah, that is a little sus, yeah. Especially considering how weird he is and all the rumors about him. Everyone's pretty sus. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of an unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come with touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine! One, what has happened to you? I wonder what kind of death that comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. I think that's a reference to one of the other routes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't we headed over there? I can't just sit around. God, I hate love having no idea who to trust. I know, right? It's like, who the fuck did it? We don't know. Indeed, the same here. Hence walking around the school. On that boat. I better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me to be there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Dove, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over here, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Rational died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? You said evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Ah, right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. The students in the gymnasium are growing somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even Doves was their cool eventually. San, where are you? Oko-san is right here, alive and well. So far. Where did you and Sakuya go, leaving Oko-san behind? And going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, Mr. Snapper. Something that I usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course, it is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Dove while you were out there yesterday? No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have said something to say. Wait, San, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Oko-san saw the interloper going into the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Dove? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. So she was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. It was not Dove. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school? Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. Oh. A bird that San didn't recognize. Well, the only blood-covered bird that we know about in the game was Angel. Because he has the blood chain stained chest, so that might be who he's referring to. At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah, some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. And so we walked about the school, searching for clues of Dove and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanaki's probably gotten a key for us by now. Let's return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. Bah! Don't scare me like that. We've been walking around half the day. It's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from emergency throughout the rest of school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates to lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Oh man, I thought we were gonna see Nageki, but I guess not. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. Oh, Nageki, what was I trying to do in here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear what you are saying. You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Rational? No! No! Talk to me! Come on, Nageki! Mr. Nanaki, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yeah, another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have, right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. What if everybody killed me? Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Alright. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right, let's see. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions would we be able to answer? Is he alive? Excuse us? Maybe he's not here? That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are an unmistakable green of a Nico bar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... Sakuya? The thing here is no longer the headmaster! Oh, shit! He got killed! His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness? Him too? Damn. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, I clicked. It's too fast. I don't know what that said. Third class. Oh, shit. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster, gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There's no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of what's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp on the situation, telling the others will only cause unnecessary panic. First Dub and another headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Also, shoutouts to that beagle in the background. Easier said than done. Every shelf in this office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent Feral. Examine each piece one at a time. Look for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must be Dove. And the data is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incident, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help? Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk. Some sort of control panel? Whatever it is suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this controls the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier? One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we would find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibility of this room for the time being. Let's go. Well, Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have let loose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went to the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles. Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you, you'll need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. I see. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come on! Sorry. I take this as a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Dove... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answers you find. Okay. I guess it's them saying that, like, there's not going to be any kind of choice mattering here. It's kind of just a story at this point. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? Explain to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion! Holy shit. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I've dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open... What? Why have you, school janitor man, dealt with spontaneous combustion? More or less? Okay. So diffusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I am not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. I see. What does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. Found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. The pre-Steam version did have choices though, and even game overs. Oh. Seems to be required a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sazaki for help. Yuya? He's a master of unauthorized access. So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime? I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of his folder then. Man, I wonder, you know, now that this is like a murder mystery, I almost kind of wish that they had like choices, right? Like, sort of having me use my intellect in order to solve the mystery, you know? I mean, I don't know, maybe the choices were unfair bullshit, but if they weren't, like, that would be kind of cool. I'd be interested in that. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sasaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write this all down since we're here. I'm actually gonna save. Boop. Where's Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As you turn the corner. Oh, cool. The Scarrow Man blocks our path. Oh, wow. Fishoa of Alva. Sakuya, run. Oh, oh. Don't order me around, Feral. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. If all the times run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes this building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I went to head straight into the lab, but... Did I just hear something? Oh my gosh, Nageki! What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryuta? He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The familiar morning bub shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Rational. Dove? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with the freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You're friends with Dove, then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast. So he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. Have we killed her boyfriend yet? Not yet. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain it again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me. She told me one thing. She's dead. It doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Rational did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Rational came here. It was just now! What? Oh my god, I'm a ghost, guys! Woo. He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blessed feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryuta. You couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the Master's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Okay. Welcome back, Kawara. Sorry about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into this for us, but... That's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly... Sorry, I thought... Sounds like when I knocked on the door, but I didn't... He isn't saying anything or opening it at all, so I don't know what's up. I might have just been hearing things. That sometimes happens. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, but before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the inner tubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do that sort of thing. Maybe I should watch more of them. I highly doubt that, Ryuta, but, you know, I guess maybe one of them could, in theory. There we go, now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has an open and a close button. Guess it's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. With the headmaster dead, we've no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. Ryuta baby, no! I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get you help and everything. We should. Oh! Open it or leave it closed. Oof! Ah! I mean, if Shu's not lying, then I guess this choice doesn't really matter that much. It could open or close something else that's not part of the dome. You know what I mean? Like, so if I choose it, if I make a choice, They didn't like it. Okay. Oh, but it still feels like a big choice. So fuck. Well, I don't. I feel like there's probably not. Like, here's the thing. I have a feeling that the dome isn't there to keep something out. It's there to keep things in. Is my guess. So, you know, we don't really know what's in, what needs to be kept in. I mean, the Scarecrow's the only really dangerous thing, but there's only one of them. Well, I did save. So if I end up fucking it up, I can always reload my save and try again and do the other choice. So, glad I saved when I did. You know what? My instinct is to open it, so we're gonna open it. Open Pandora's box, let's go. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. We can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster is nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. Closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Dove alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Yeah, please rephrase that. I'm begging you. Please do not imply that someone is going to commit necromancy. Or necrophilia, I should say. Ooh, no. Well then, let's go, Kawara. Shirogane. Very well. Yep. Where was the hatch? Have you eyes? Pickled onions? Right there! The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. If it's a little narrow, but so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. You can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was so fake. I think it's safe to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious of the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and all of some plot surrounding Rational's death, we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing with that bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Gah! Oh no. A gunshot? Okay, there's gunmen out there. Cool. We have to help him. Calm down, Kawara. You only get yourself shot as well. But... oh no. As if to laugh at my shock, the Husky was unpreventable and String shook. He was shot. As soon as he was out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? That's a good question. Okay. Ooh, okay. It's past my stream time. Taco Man, how long do I have? Like, if I were to keep playing this, how long would it take me to get through the whole thing? Let me know. Dove's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster, appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The gray dome, enclosing the school. At least 2 hours, I think. Oh, yeah, my voice is starting to get a little rough, so I feel like we should probably save here and I'll stream this some other time. The Scarecrow, appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students, shot dead if they try to escape. Now's a good stopping point. Okay. Then I will save the game. Save. We'll save over his. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I'm exiting out of Switch. Okay. So, man was that, I was not expecting, I wasn't sure what the final ending was gonna be, but like, damn was I not expecting it to be a murder mystery wherein I get murdered. Where the main character gets murdered, and then you play as a different person trying to figure out what happened. Like, oh fuck. What a twist. The scarecrow thing is really strange and weird, but like I'm into the strange and weird. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how this ends, because I know there's some people who have played this game before. If you don't know how it ends, what are your thoughts? Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed Dove? Who's the sussiest? I still don't know yet. I feel like the bloody bird that Sans saw is actually Angel, because I feel like they're probably going to bring in all of the characters we've been able to romance so far into the mix. Maybe not a zombie and like those guys that they might capitalism. I mean, hey, that's also possible. Yeah, so me. it was chat. Chat killed me. I mean, I guess sometimes chat's jokes kill me every day. Yeah, so there's like, so yeah, we have, yeah, I think who Sansa was not the culprit. I think it was Angel, who was like one of the characters you could romance, and he was like a damn, we got busted. Yeah, you guys are all liars, as it were. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm just stretching. Ugh. Confessed. Exactly. This game rules. It is a good game. I'm having some fun with it. I knew it was gonna be a little weird, but like I wasn't expecting it to be this weird. I thought most of the weirdness was gonna be it's a bunch of birds, but no, they went even further with it. They were like, oh yeah, there's birds, but there's also like a conspiracy and like politics and weird shit happening in the background. So obviously Shu is still kind of suspicious, although I feel like he's sort of the obvious killer, and I feel like they probably aren't going to make him the killer. Layer 1 birds. Exactly. I feel like they probably aren't going to make him the killer because, like, he already killed me in an alternate timeline, so that would be kind of lame. Kazuaki's pretty suspicious, because he was the last bird to see me alive as far as I, the player, know. Ryuta, Kazuaki claims that Ryuta lied about going straight home and that he wasn't in the nurse's office, the day that Dove died. So I'm suspicious too. Apparently there's someone I'm supposed to be remembering, and it seems like there was like, you know, Dove was also having memories. I was having some dreams about like me and Rita and and our families together in a house and stuff, and because we've been friends for a really long time. So there seems to be something about our collective pasts. There's also the stuff with the archives, which actually I'm going to open up the game again because I want to say I wouldn't be surprised if we got another one that we didn't look at before we started the route. Hold on, let me open it. Yeah, I don't think we got all the archives yet, but... But there's this sort of, there's this idea of, like, there's an experiment that's happening, you know, some student that can apparently put people in trance-like states. You know, the idea of the ambassador, of a human ambassador. There's some journals here. We have chosen to let the Dove Party, Asian tourists of school operate freely. That's probably a reference to Yuya. So, like, there's some, like, stuff that's, like, here that's kind of interesting. Need more gay motorcycle mommy! If only, right? Like, that's the dream. What if it turns out that she's the killer? Oh, shit. I don't feel like they're gonna have those characters in the finale, but I guess we'll find out. I guess they could get involved, but I don't know. But yes, I agree that this game is pretty cool. It's like weird in ways I wasn't expecting, which I appreciate. But anyway, I'm gonna have to get going soon. Or going now. I still haven't eaten dinner yet, so I want to do that. But thanks to everybody for coming in and watching me play this game. And the next time we play it will be when we finish it. So look forward to that. I know I am. Okay, so let's look at the fan fiction. Well, I've been streaming for a while and my voice is starting to get a little husky, so I think I'm probably not going to look at the fan fiction right now, just because I've been talking a lot, and that would be more talking. I bet the city bombing is related to the ruined skyscraper during Dove's run. Oh, I'm sure it is, yeah. Yeah, that would probably... That image is very sus, like it's weird, and it's one of those scenes, you know, that doesn't really have much of an explanation. So yeah. Thank you so much for coming on in, everybody. I really appreciate all of your stuff. But yeah. So as far as this rest of this week's streams, tomorrow at my normal 6:15 time, we will be streaming Legends Arceus yet again. I will continue to you know, work my way through the game, trying to complete the decks, but it's a little slow going, so hopefully we can get that done sooner rather than later. And then I got a tie for the last interest poll for the other game we're playing this week. It was a tie between Digimon World and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So I gotta make a choice as to which one we play. I think I'm leaning towards Brilliant Diamond, only because, I do want to finish that one off. Digimon World, I do also want to keep working on, but Digimon World it's a little rough around the edges, so it's a bit of a harder game. I might play that on as a Trash Game Thursday. I might return to Trash Game Thursday slot, because that game is kind of, well, a little rough, but anyway, that's what we're going to be playing. And then, you know, I still gotta, you know, I still have next week to plan for as well. But I'm not as sure what we'll be doing for that time. So yeah. Thank you to everybody for being cool beans. And yeah. I will see you all. I will see you all later. And let's raid somebody. Who do we want to raid today? Who's live right now? So we have Onihan Shard is playing Frostpunk. Arch Zinio is playing Genshin Impact. Betamax Beans is doing some retro stuff. Adam A2Z Gaming is playing Majora's Mask. MJ Durlac is playing Hollow Knight. Avenus is playing Dark Souls 3. Pumpka Amy is playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. And Olivia Crowley is doing some Paladins. I'm also going to check normal Twitch as well. And maybe there's somebody. I think we should raid Onihan. I was thinking we should raid Onihan too. They seem very sweet, and they also deserve some more love and support. I know they're like a little smaller than I am, so it would be good to bring some people over, as it were. All right. Oh, hold on. I'm watching my own stream now. We don't want that. Raid Onihan, not Hun, Onihan Shard. There we go. Okay. Thanks again to everybody for watching. I will be back tomorrow for some Legends Arceus, and then have I decided when I'm playing again this week? I don't know if I have. I think it would be either Wednesday. I think it's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. So, one of those 2 days. I still have to figure out which one. So, anyway, thanks to everybody, and I will see you guys next time.